RegTech has the power to change the finance industry as it faces a wave of new regulations. Harnessing technology and data-enabled regulatory solutions can support firms to navigate a clear path through a complex regulatory environment. Compliance solutions strategies create super efficiencies for companies, allowing them to manage multiple regulations and compliance obligations from one single source, shared through a universal standard exchange. Louise Hulland went to find out why technology is key to providing global compliance solutions.
The financial industry has never been more regulated. Since the crash of a decade ago, the wave of new regulation has become a tsunami.
We're seeing probably the most challenging time that investment management has experienced to date.
The weight of regulation is the single biggest challenge facing the financial industry today.
The complex and countless frameworks in which financial institutions have to operate means the issue of compliance has never been more important. And to be compliant, having access to good quality, reliable data when you need it is a given.
It's about keeping your firm within the tramlines and without touching the tramline. And it's, and what people want to do is they want to be able to do their job with confidence, and they don't want to worry about where those red lines are. But at the same time, they need guidance and they need to know where they are so that they can avoid them.
Out of this new world of financial regulation grew Compliance Solution Strategies, or CSS.
CSS is a platform of technology solutions that's designed to respond to the growing needs of compliance and regulatory reporting in investment management.
We felt that we needed to build a RegTech platform of size, a global platform, bringing the best of breed together. We brought together a whole suite of products under that regulatory platform.
And these product solutions, including AccuDelta and Silverfinch, allow CSS clients to harness the vast streams of data they rely on, as well as manoeuvring their way around the endless legislation, while all the time remaining compliant.
Compliance very often was a one-person team, and it was a very low-tech, not so agile process. It was just something firms had to do. Now it's very different. You need to have a level of agility and flexibility within compliance.
With the emergence of these global regulations, there's a massive data component to all of those needs. In order to be able to effectively respond to that, you need to leverage technology.
CSS has been instrumental in bringing best practice technology to its clients.
When we actually speak to a client, often you find that they want more than a single product. What we can do with our set of solutions, we can provide that single product, we can provide end-to-end, but often you'll also find that people have already thought about looking at the end-to-end, and what they're left with are a number of gaps in meeting a specific regulation, whether that's PRIPS, whether that's MiFID II, whether that's the SEC reporting modernization program in North America.
20 years ago, the world of financial regulation looked very different, with communication being simply between an organisation and the regulator. But now the amount of data involved has increased so much, including between multiple parties, that it's never been more important to standardise and streamline the multiple streams of communication.
Within the new environment, there's a requirement for masses of data to be exchanged now between these parties. So it's not just about data, it's now also about data distribution, and that's the new world we live in. You have investment managers who have anywhere from 100 insurance clients to a few thousand distribution channels. That is not as simple as a one-to-one communication. Now the entire market is obliged to collect this data, or in many instances they can't sell the product.
With the constant regulatory changes and with many financial bodies operating on a global platform, how is the industry supposed to keep up with reporting and regulatory demands?
And that's why they need help, both in terms of understanding what they need to do and implementing the technology, the systematic approaches that are absolutely required.
Regulation, it's not going to reduce in the foreseeable future. It's going to grow and grow, and technology has to be there not only to clear the noise, but provide the analytics and support that this industry needs.